I don't.
Okay, guys, we're back. And this is just going to be a conversation about Tamarindo. This is the first time we ever been to Tamarindo. We came up here on Thursday from Escazú, and we just spent 4 days here, and we just thought we'd kind of like give you a little bit of a rundown of what we did. So, on day one, well, first of all, what did you guys think of Tamarindo when you first got here? Did you like it? How did it compare to, say, for instance, Puerto Viejo or Escazú? What were your first thoughts about Tamarindo when you got here?
Tamarindo to me was a very welcoming beach town, quite different than other beach towns I've been to in Costa Rica, much more well established, maybe comparable to Manuel Antonio. I was rather fascinated by the fact that a lot of people spoke English here. I'm so used to people only speaking Spanish around me, and I mean the Costa Ricans were speaking English. So, one thing.
What do you think, Bernadette?
Well, I found Tamarindo to be less rustic than Puerto Viejo. As Levanson stated, it's very inviting, very friendly. Quite a few people do speak English more so than in Puerto Viejo. Well, actually, no, there's quite a few people that I encountered in Puerto Viejo that spoke Spanish, but more so than Escazú, which is where we currently reside. But I enjoyed the shopping. There's just rows of the avenue full of interesting boutiques, and I came here to relax and shop, and I was fulfilled in doing that.
Well, as a matter of fact, I kind of agree with both of these guys. I thought that it was very pretty. It is quite different to me from Puerto Viejo because it isn't as rustic. It's a lot more developed. There's a lot more tourists here, and it's more of like a resort town to me than like, it's still a very relaxing place, but it doesn't have the same chill vibe and the rustic kind of feel and the jungle feel as Puerto Viejo. And on day one, the first day we got here, well, first of all, on the way up here, we had a great driver. His name is Manuel. I'm going to leave his information down in the description box. If any of you guys are in the area and you need a driver to drive you somewhere, he's great. He speaks English. He'll take you off the side roads to visit other places, waterfalls, whatever. He took us on a side trip to Nicoya, to where the Blue Zone is, and on our way up here and took us to a little place that does wonderful tortillas. And that was like our first stop before we got here. I think the ride took about, all in total, maybe like about 5 hours, maybe?
Yeah, somewhere between 4 and 5.
Yeah, that includes the stop. And when we got here, we kind of, what did we do the first day we were here?
Well,
We just kind of, we walked to the beach.
Yeah.
We went to the beach and we stopped at a little place and we watched the fire show.
Correct.
There was a fire show on the beach.
And it was a very good fire show.
Yeah.
The people were professionals. They looked like they should belong at, I don't know how to say it in French, Cirque du Soleil. They could easily have been performers at Cirque du Soleil. Very impressive.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought the food was, well, we didn't have a big dinner, but
The food was okay.
Yeah, but I thought the food
Yeah.
was okay. The margarita, I had a margarita without alcohol, but it was a really good margarita, and I kind of thought alcohol was in it, but it wasn't.
One of the things that I was impressed with is that there's several restaurants, beachfront restaurants that we took advantage of. And it's quite lovely to sit and dine and watch the fabulous sunset, listen to the oscillation of the ocean, and watch the horses truckle by. And it's very relaxing and made it a lot easier to digest your dinner.
Right. And on day one, back to our day one situation, there was a singer that was there at the restaurant, and I found him to be very good. Like, if I knew if he had a CD or some music or something like that out, I'd probably get it and put it on my playlist. He was really good, so that was mostly day one because we didn't get here until the afternoon. So we did a little stroll down the beach. It wasn't really a sunset because it was kind of overcast, but I'll insert some pictures of our day one little escapade to the beach and the fire show next.
Another side note I would make that isn't related directly to a particular day is that this does seem to be a very popular surfing spot. I know Puerto Viejo is supposed to be worldwide renowned, but I mean, there are a lot of surfers here, and they look like they were catching some decent waves. Not giant ones, but I mean, waves that you could, get a good ride on. So I just found it interesting just watching the surfers. I ain't getting out there. I mean, maybe she'll go out there, but not me. Not me. Or that one over there. But I like to watch, and so there was some good surfing going on.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. And then I'm gonna turn because I like these to be short. Kind of giving you a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back. Oh, because you know what? We forgot to talk about the place where we're staying.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. I thought it was great. It's called the Montepalo, and it's managed by Blue Water Realty or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah, and it's on the Deria, Tamarindo, Deria Beach Resort. Video I will insert, but I found it to be delightful. Had everything we needed, although I will say that the internet is
On and off.
iffy.
Yeah, it's on and off.
But other than that, I didn't have any problems or anything with it. Has a great balcony. Which this one spent a lot of time. What did you think about the
Indeed.
condo?
I think it's fabulous. As Devin stated, my favorite spot aside from the bedroom was the balcony. A fabulous view of the ocean front, of the beachfront,
ocean view, yes.
as well as the huge pool with a lovely greenbelt landscape. It was just perfect.
Birds, dragonflies, which seem to be very popular here. Oh,
Wonderful.
Yeah, so that was day one, and I will insert some video so you can take a look at the condo.